It's the E. 3 E's.
I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do. God willing, I'm coming back to you, baby boo. I'm a traveling man.
Welcome back. You're in tune with Eon Temple, bringing y'all another video. You know, this video is about being your best version, being you. No one can beat you at being you. The sun is out, I'm giving thanks. Son of sun, son of none. You know what I'm saying? We're out here giving thanks every day. I went outside today and I noticed the skies were blue, then it turned gray. The clouds came over, blocked the sun. But you know, the sun was still shining through. So I just keep it going same way. So my whole thing is, I've been going through, it's been up and down the last couple days or so. I haven't been feeling up to posting so much, but you know, I really had to just stay there and just really evaluate what I'm trying to do and what I'm in these moments. Because sometimes we look at them as these microcosms when they're really just part of the endless flow and cycle. So when I say that, I'm just speaking on how one moment flows into the other. So when I'm in these types of vibes, I just have to really evaluate it and analyze how I'm feeling and whatnot. Therefore, I can move into higher vibrations, logically analyzing it. You feel me? So yeah, the sun is out. I'm giving thanks. You know, I was just really thinking about how I've noticed a lot of things have changed and shifted in 2020 already. I've already noticed a lot of people they're moving into these higher vibrations of love, the first frequency, you know, and truly understanding that you can't fight fire with fire. That's why wars start and these wars are manufactured, because people understand that if you want to accomplish something true, prosperity doesn't come through just this type of conflict, you know. So it's about realizing that each one of us has the keys to our destiny, and being and having being your best version, being, you know, in competition with yourself, essentially allows you to reach higher states and just higher understanding and inner standing of yourself, and the type of vibes in which you can draw out, you know, getting out the mud like thoughts, you see me? Tahuti vibes. So, you know, the sky is a representation. They said, the ancients said, as above, so below, as within, so without. So you gotta really think about what that saying is, right? What's ever going up on above is also going on earth. So when they used to study the stars in astrology, they understood the heavens and the earth. They were simultaneously happening, and they're almost as if mirrors, either opposite, but they're the same in degree. So that explains why the pyramids are aligned, you know, with the Orion's belt and whatnot. But a lot of the time when you could bring up these types of points, you know, it can get lost in translation, but essentially it's how you interpret it, what it means for you. So, You know, what resonates in these types of moments, in these types of knowledge, use it for yourself. Don't allow what you think somebody means by it. What does it mean for yourself is the real question. Anyways, you know, I was pretty busy this week. I was doing different jobs and whatnot. And you know, I'm not gonna speak on the job exactly, but I was doing a job in which I noticed some fishy things, just in the fact that, you know, if you're trying to accomplish certain things, basically going to certain locations to accomplish that, it doesn't add up, it doesn't fully resonate. But I think a lot of it has to do with just miscommunication and understanding, because if you're solely focused on making, you know, money, or you're just too focused on that, it throws off the other balance. So that's why my philosophy in life is making money work for you. You know, money is something that is attracted to you, and once you believe in that, start really knowing it for yourself, because you can't really speak on something that you don't know for yourself, right? So when you start really realizing anything in life, it's your mindset set towards it. It doesn't have control over you. That's when you start to really shift consciousness and move into different states of understanding it. Therefore, there's an overstanding. So ask yourself, when you're doing things, does it have control over you? Are you doing it because you feel like you have to, or because you feel like it's benefiting you, therefore you are attracting it? Therefore, that wanting of it is more so a connecting, more so a divine pulling out and drawing into. So, you know, life, you have one life to live, so every moment is a new moment, is a new chance to get what you want to get. So ask yourself, if you're doing, what are you doing? I don't know either. Only you know. What is something you're passionate about? What is something you're not passionate about? What is something you're good at? What is the things you need to work on? Every day, these types of ideas should be popping up in your head. And these things are just indicators of where you're at and where you want to be. So when you're going through the motions, try to do things that you love to do. Do things that really put a smile on your face, that make you, you know, glad to be up and glad to be in the state of life, experiencing what in and of yourself is. You're made up of billions of cells. You're made up of these protons, neutrons, electrons that reside in your body. You have a universe within yourself. You know, you have all these systems: nervous system, circulatory system. You have the hormone system. You have the skeletal muscle. You get what I'm saying? You get the gist. All these systems, they replicate themselves in life as well. So it's just knowing that you have your own universe, you have your own maintenance you have on the day-to-day. So treat yourself good. Put these good foods in your body to keep yourself running. That's why people who understood about keeping their body like a temple, treating their body as if their body is a temple, their environment matches how they want themselves to be at, like inside as well. It's a feng shui type of flow that allows yourself to be even more connected to your environment and to the resources around on the daily. So when you're in these types of vibes, you're getting into more deeper and more understanding of yourself, so you can really truly bring out that light, bring out that divine being in yourself. You know, each person is that. It's just how aware are you of that? How aware are you of your own truth? Ask yourself that. Really think about that, you know. Therefore, embodying it in every action you do. It's a divine action, turning the mundane into the majestic, basically. Yeah, because basically, in essence, we're first frequency people. We are, when we say we are the chosen, we are people. And if you know it for yourself, you know you came from the stars. You came from these atoms which replicated itself. You came from the solar energies, these all different shades of the frequencies. So when you start to embody yourself and start to even wonder how things were to be, and you know, continuing to question what's around you and how these things got here. You know, it opens up your mind as well to your own truth. So stay true and stay blessed, you know. Give thanks. Peace.